Hello and welcome back to GTA 4, and when we last left off, we narrowed down the location of one of the survivors of that ambush, and unfortunately, or unfortunately, depending on Niko's point of view, he turned out not to be the traitor. But of course, for now we see what we can do here, because there are plenty of things to do, including some classic telephone missions, I believe, and a throwback to the first two GTA games. And the other guy is apparently not in Liberty City at this point in time. So I'm not quite sure when this will happen, right? Okay, but for now we continue. And I think we are trying out one of those telephone missions indeed, before we even attempt anything else. It's thankfully not too far away. Assassin apparently. Are we the assassin, or is the guy giving us some assassination missions? Yes, we'll see about this. Thankful. Oh, that's a cop, of course. Oh, whatever. It's a great start, isn't it? But we can outrun them, no problem, I think. Get out. Or stop complaining. Either of those things, buddy. Yeah, and more cops, of course. This guy is really upset. I understand this, but still. Yeah, we haven't been using this bridge before, have we now? Out, come on. There we go. That's more like it. Must be an aftermarket GPS. It's a water hazard. Okay.
Hello. I'm a friend of Phil's.
Niko Bellic. I know who you are, brother. You're after some money.
Just like everyone else in this city. What's your deal?
People come to me when they need something handled. I come to people like you when I need someone handled. Do you get me?
Yeah, I think we have an understanding.
When you've taken care of something for me, call me on my cellular, but no specifics. Phil's good at that. I only talk business on a hard line. The target's on a boat trip in the canal between Tutor and Actor. Make sure they don't come back.
Yes, we can put into a watery grave, I'm sure. That's what the rocket launcher is good for, presumably. Fixer. Okay, there's ammo and there's a gun. I guess it's nice of him. For each job, so this is an reoccurring type of thing, I guess. But surely these people must know. Otherwise, well, the items would be gone already. Oh yeah, come to think of it, one rocket is 10,000 bucks, so maybe we use something else instead. I guess we could get a discount at Jacobs, but I'm not quite sure he actually stocks that stuff. Oops, sorry, some understeer. I don't think we've been to this area like at all, just yet. It's our very first visit, I think. Very industrial, of course. Alright, there's some people on a yacht, I see. Alright, well, that should be in range for the SMG, I think. Alright, but just to make sure, I think we can spend 2 bullets from the sniper rifle. 3 people, okay. They had the same idea, I see. Man, this is so jarring. Stop doing that. Also, the time for talking either, but okay.
This deal is complete.
The client will be pleased to hear that. If you want more files, you can reach me on the outside line.
The outside line. Okay, don't mind if we do. Okay, I suppose they did erase on wanting level, which is nice of them. What? There was someone in the car. Obviously, there wasn't the carjacking. I guess it was still flagged as owned by somebody else. Maybe? It's a bit odd. Okay. Ah, this game is a bit weird sometimes, of course. So, as with the car delivery missions, there are probably only so many we can do. But that's fine. Oh, great. Interesting handling characteristics on that thing. Yeah, I did see that. So, he's a fixer, fixing stuff for other people, and so are we, of course. Ja, hahaha, der Cop doesn't care. Weil die certainly very eager to shoot someone. Guaranteed. Industrial action, is it against the workers again? Unfortunately, we never managed to follow down that quest line with Playboy.
Alright, man. You got any work for me?
I have a client with a problem. You'll get your normal rate to assist them with it. You need to eliminate 3 targets at the refinery in the Actor Industrial Park.
This is all the info we get. And this is all the info we need. We are a professional. Okay. I suppose you could upgrade to the semi-auto finally if it is free. But sure, this does work. No, but we don't get the ammo for free. Or at least the rifle. Oh, that's too bad, but I think it's manageable for now. Didn't quite get to see how much money we earned from the last job. I'm not sure how much money we're saving up in total for these debts or our retirement funds or anything in between. It was never stated. And I suppose Roman's bookkeeping isn't exactly that great either. Oh, that's a great apartment building right here next to the, of course, not exactly high class. Yeah, the other part of the harbor. Striking for America. Alright, the police precinct of some type. Refinery complex. What's with all the barbed wire? Oh, that looks like a prison. What answers that question already? Waging war on prices. Of course, it happened right after, you know, the events in Iraq. I mean, it was still fresh on people's mind.
In 50 yards, turn right. Turn left. Turn right.
And the bodyguards. Okay then. On Globe Oil, some players. Looks like a sniper spot angle then, presumably. Ja, okay. Well, got you would have a vantage point from up there. I think we activate the handbrake automatically when we park the car like a smart fellow. Oh, let's just see then. Okay, I see 4 dudes. Do I see some cops? Thankfully not, but someone will be angry, I'm sure. Okay, we missed him, and of course the cops are angry. Did we even get one of them? I'm not sure. It was a bit hard to tell, frankly. Of course, that tends to happen if you open fire in a public area, essentially. What do you mean attack? For fuck's sake. Well, I didn't have a fix on them, no pun intended.
The turkey flew the nest before we could have our Thanksgiving dinner, brother. I hate to disappoint.
All right. I'll bring another team into play. Get me on the hard line if you still think this is your game.
Vamos, let's go!
Maybe it wasn't quick enough on the trigger. I don't know. And sometimes these just don't work out for us, I guess. That's the ultimate problem here sometimes. Okay, one more, and then we focus on something else. At least we got some rifle out of the deal, at least some ammo for it. Yeah, okay, alright, lesson learned. Sometimes we have to kill them as soon as possible. Don't worry about positioning or the cops or anything in between. Just open fire and hope for the best. Since time was evidently of the essence. At least it gives us an opportunity to scoop out the area a tiny bit. I don't think I even hit any of those guys, right? Didn't look like it. And let me guess, it's something about Roman, isn't it?
Hey, Niko.
What's up, Mallory?
Roman hasn't spoken to you about anything, has he? Nothing about maybe asking me to marry him?
I haven't heard anything, but I'm sure it would be a really good thing for both of you.
Thanks. And hey, Roman and I decided to be honest with each other last night. He told me about Vlad.
He did?
Yeah, thanks for helping him get rid of the body.
Huh.
He has such a
Okay.
fire in his heart. I guess when he found out about me and Vlad, he couldn't help himself. His love for me took over and he just had to kill him.
That's exactly right. He's an old school romantic.
Does this usually involve murder? Well, at least she is casual about this, as casual as one can be about murder. Only in this town, I swear. Yeah, we did go for it, but it didn't work out. Apparently we have to do them before we can try the next mission. Interesting. So it's like a telephone mission from GTA 2 then.
I'm looking to earn some money, friend.
I've got work for you, but it needs to be done. I only get you the prices I do because I am known for reliability. You need to eliminate 3 targets at the refinery in the Actor Industrial Park.
I think these may actually be randomly generated, and they have some voice lines for these different locations, as with the taxi cab, for instance. Something like this seems likely. So we may not actually run out of missions eventually. Okay, I don't think the semi-auto would have done anything anyhow, because they chamber the action really quickly. Guess it's our experience with the Mosin Nagant, maybe? So then we stop worrying about the cops and just start blasting away or something like this. Is it the same location as before? Appears to be. Of course, they will snipe back. And we cannot move when we look for the sniper scope. I'm doing that, GPS. Yeah, okay, the Plumbers is Skyway. And the Leaper is a bridge or something like this, we saw earlier. I find it pretty brazen to open fire right next to the police station, but okay. Apparently, someone has to be known for reliability. Alright, 4 police cruisers up for grabs and a couple more in the back. If we want to do some vigilante missions, maybe we will. It's pretty funny. Also limited in scope and difficulty. What? Right, whatever.
100 yards. Turn right. Turn left. Turn right.
This doesn't look like our target. Oh, I see. We're doing this again. We are hit the rating for no reason whatsoever. Wow, isn't that delightful? Thanks, game. There's the way in. Right here. For here, I guess. I think they're coming down the stairs, maybe, trying to escape. I guess it could work after all. Maybe? I'm not so sure. Let's try to do our mission still, shall we not? Thanks for the ammo, pal, and stay down, please. Alrighty, I'm not sure what it is up to. Alright, so sniping angle evidently didn't work so well, but this time around I hope no one gets away. They are still atop here someplace, supposedly, but I cannot see anything. I guess then we have to do it close and personal, because they like that. Probably did.
Still think I'm screwing around? Don't get up.
I don't think we're screwing around, Niko, but someone else is still alive someplace, and we cannot have that possibly. So further up we go, in an attempt to get a clean shot. Really? Alright. Yeah, well, that tends to happen in these situations, perhaps. Okay, it's all of them, I hope. Okay, and then we accidentally cancel the telephone call if we reload. I have noticed that. Okay then, and these other people, of course, they are scared, as you would think. And Peggy, of course, was unable to call us in the meantime, so I get another penalty here. It looks like some sort of package we should probably pick up. The last time I was trying to call you, you were too drunk to go on anything. So, what gives I guess? And why would I give a rat's ass about Patrick anyhow? This family is completely screwed up. And we still have to work for them, of course. So, a lot more successful, and we got 7,500 bucks for our trouble, which is nice. Okay, then, so what's next on the menu? I guess Phil is currently not interested in working with us, and we also need the outfit for Jimmy over here, which I don't care about. So, alternatively, we head over to Jerry, maybe, for the 2-punch strike, I think it was, to restore his family to former glory. Or something stupid like this. If I knew that the helicopter was about to land, I would probably enlist Brucey's services. Yeah, I think we're probably going to ignore Patrick. He doesn't deserve our attention. He really doesn't. And frankly, free relationships are free to many already. But gives, I guess. You have to maintain constantly. Guess the car is still good enough to drive, so we keep it. Cops were too lazy to interfere this time around, which is interesting. Oh yeah, of course we want to call a taxi cab, but there's no taxi cab around here. If we see one, we hail it, I think. Out with you. I love when it happens. Over here, please.
Hey, okay, yeah, problem.
What's on your mind here, Liberty City? Realize that?
Okie dokie, friends, here we are.
Are we messing with the bikers again?
Oh, there he is.
Hello, Kate.
Sophisticated European.
I don't know about that.
So, how are you?
All right, yeah.
Kate!
It's kinda awkward.
Talking to him on the doorstep. Ask him in. Oh, come in. Ma, you remember the boy's friend Niko?
How are you?
Good, and you?
Put it like this. My boys are out of control. My daughter can't find a man, and my husband is in hell. I'm thinking God moves in mysterious ways. Oh.
Doesn't he?
It's mother for you.
No one has ever called Niko sophisticated before.
Niko! You made it, huh?
Well, I'll leave you to your men's talk. I hope you impress each other.
Hey, look at me. Yeah. Yeah. I thought so. You'll do fine.
Fine at what?
Some gimp work for the Pegorinos. I owed them. Oh, please. I do it myself, but I think I'm being watched by the cops. Someone. I think I'm about to get pinched again.
Shit, really?
Yeah, it's happened before. I keep seeing the same car watching. All it means is someone's been speaking, we just have to find out who and make them stop. In the meantime, it'll chill things out for a bit. So, I need your help.
Okay.
Attaboy. Come on, I got something to show you. Now, Pegorino's a funny guy. Seems like his main motivation is putting his Guernsey crew on par with the 5 old families. Ancelotti's being the weakest. He's decided to stir
The
shit
Jimmy
up.
guy, we are supposed to meet too.
Now the Ancelottis
Could be
have
awkward.
arranged the alliance with some Albanians. They use them as hitmen, thugs, bullies.
I know the type.
Much like Jimmy the Guido uses us. So, what you're gonna do is disguise yourself as an Albanian and then go whack Frankie Garone, an Ancelotti longtime capo.
Sure. Which Albanian?
This one.
Das one in the family fridge. Freezer. Okay. See, that's why I don't want to get involved with this family, right? Okay, we have the outfit, and of course it's the Albanian ego in the back. Or on the back, I should say. Fancy, but put our helmet on. Yeah, how far is it actually for that matter? Credit distance actually, so it's near to Central Park someplace. Sorry, Mitte Park. Okay, then we better drive carefully. Of course, it needs to be this bike, I would figure. And we also need to stay intact. And the bike, both ideally. No license plate again. The cops would immediately pull you over for that alone. Guess the Albanians get a free pass? Maybe? Oh yeah, that's probably the most dangerous part, courtesy of the erratic drivers around here. Yeah, driving a motorcycle in this game is like having a death wish. Of course, there's no protection on a motorbike. So if we ice someone and they shoot back or they chase us down, then have fun with that. But I'm not exactly known to be a motorcyclist. I guess we can hope for it. Yeah, how often did we actually take a bike in the first Grand Theft Auto? Not very often. Because it's well like asking for trouble. Just driving down the street.
Fucking sneaky scumbag! Tony Black didn't do nothing to nobody who didn't deserve it! What the fuck? We're going to the mattresses for sure!
Der Motorcyclist. For fuck's sake, Niko. Okay, goodie. Another guy in the alleyway dying alone. That's what we'd like to see, I guess. Okay, quickly pull away here.
Frankie Garone sleeping with the fishes.
No, he's sleeping with the trash.
He's going to describe the Albanian you got on ice.
Work. I'll let Jimmy know about it. Cut in on anything he throws my way. I don't know how long I'm gonna be outside, though. Feel like the cops might knock down my door any moment. Take me to the tent.
Good luck with that, Jerry.
Please, look after my family if I go inside.
Get rid of the stupid biker suit too, don't we? That should be the first thing on our mind. And since you have to dress up anyhow, okay, I think we do that. So after all safe as we go, put on the good uniform.
Sit back and enjoy the ride.
Assassin. This is the one, I think, yes.
Jill Van Krassenberg and them booty cutters? I'd do something special with that.
Whatever you say, pal. Drive me to a destination.
Here we are. It's a wrap.
Francis, yeah, I'm sure he's angry because he wanted us specifically not to work for his brothers. But we have to, apparently. Yeah, we're trying to keep someone out of prison, I guess. But for now we change, pretty please. And check our emails while we're here. So apparently has been added permanently to our wardrobe. This takes an unreasonably long time to load, to be honest. Okay, so we need the suit and we need the matching shoes because the game is anal about this. At least the suit automatically comes with these trousers. But it's not the same for every single pair of shoes, I think. Are these the right ones? I don't remember. They look fancy enough in my eyes. So hopefully it's the ticket, yes. I'm sure we have at least one email. No, we don't, surprisingly. That's interesting. I'm sure we should probably heed Francis' warning then, I would figure. That's probably a good idea. That seems pretty likely. And we're meeting out here somewhere. I do like Francis, actually. He's trying to do the best, at least in his mind. But he's not doing a terrible job at it. Certainly much better than some other characters. And Roman, hello there. I just heard your good news.
Finally official. Since the moment I met Mallory, I knew that she was the only woman for me.
Apart from those other ones you screw, right?
No, certainly not. They were just distractions from my one true love. I proposed to Mallory, Niko. She said she would marry me. Now all we need is to find you a wife, and we can all settle down happily ever after.
I'm working.
She's looking at the internet cafe.
There's a girl I like. She's
No.
called Kate McCreary.
I'll invite her to the wedding.
You don't even know her, woman, so please, try not to embarrass me. Congratulations on the engagement.
Thank you, cousin.
Yes, it's nice to see things are going well for Roman, at least for now. But I guess Dimitri isn't too far away, we just know how it goes. Yes, a guy in a business suit on a motorbike. Sure, why not? No helmet. It's not the biker style, I see him. Alright, so apparently Niko has taken an interest in Katie, but I haven't. Role-playing him as Niko Bellic. But apparently I have no choice, right, in this matter. So I guess that we have to do at least one date at some point. Just to introduce ourselves before the wedding, otherwise it could be awkward. Even though it's at our wedding. Yeah, okay, we are missing one puzzle piece still, and of course Gerald is trying to start another gang war. I don't think that's what Francis wants, to be honest, since he's the, not the police chief, what was it again, the commissioner, I believe, or something like this, of one precinct, what is the one district? But of course he has ambitions, he wants to lead the entire LCPD. Don't make it easy for him. Starting another gang war. I'm sure it will be about Gerald. Probably. Yeah, the brakes on that thing aren't too good, I've noticed. Are we sure it's the right place? It says it is the right place, so we hope for the best. Blood Brothers. Hello, Francis.
Why didn't you tell me Derek was back?
What?
Why didn't you tell me you was hanging around with my brother?
I assumed if you cared, you'd have found out.
Well, I have found out. Jesus. You know Derek's not well.
No?
Yes, I did see him.
Always was. He's always off getting involved in someone else's fight, making a fool of himself, betraying people, going into hiding. He's an idiot and a coward.
It's not my business.
Whatever he stood for, he betrayed. He only left here in the first place because he was caught stealing from the Mafia.
Yeah, we've been doing the same though. Occasionally, yeah.
So,
Now, he's gonna ruin my life. If it wasn't bad enough having a bunch of crooks for brothers, now I've got him threatening to talk to a journalist about his family, about me.
well, tell him to be quiet.
I am trying to become the commissioner of police. I'd be a laughingstock. A cop with the famous snitching traitor for a brother.
He cannot keep his mouth shut, yes? You've noticed?
You know, the crooks I can handle. See, that I can spin. But not this. Not this.
You got the big problem then.
Me? We, my friend. We.
Of course, it's our problem too.
Stop?
Stop.
Kill your brother.
He's already dead. Just put him out of his misery.
Fuck you.
No, fuck you, pal. I'm gonna meet him in the Courtyard Park off Bismarck and Lancet. Deal with him. Make him a tragedy, not a disaster. Do it, or I will put you away. Oh, don't push me.
I thought we had an understanding, but I can see where our relationship is at the moment. It's certainly not on equal footing. That's fair to say. Oh, this is the address for the occasion, for a funeral. Finally, there's our helmet. Okay, where are we? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, do we have to make another choice then, I suppose? Guess we find out. Hello there, Derek.
Niko, thanks fuck you in. Frankie arranged to meet me at this park on Bismarck. I think he's gonna try to kill me. Cops can kill who they like. You know the place? Are you close? Can you get there in time?
I think I can make the meeting.
You gotta take him out before he makes a move. This is Cain and Abel stuff, Ellen. The question is, which one of us is gonna be wandering the earth with a mark on his head, and who's gonna be 6 feet under, you know? This phone's running out of battery. Shit! Look after me, Niko.
I told you getting involved with the Irish family was a terrible mistake. I mean, Francis is a crook, certainly, but he's also one of our sort of allies, and Derek is just broken man, essentially. So once again, do we have to be the calculating bastard? We may have. Yeah, I'm not sure about this.
Francis, I'm ready. What is the plan?
I hope you got over yourself and are ready for some fratricide. Don't forget that I still got dirt on you. I know this ain't nice, but neither of us has a choice.
It's sounding like I got no choice. One McCreary brother is going to get me to kill another.
That's what I like to hear. I want you to take the window cleaning elevator on one of the buildings around back of the courtyard. Get in position and put Derek out of his misery. Shit, I better get ready to act surprised. Don't miss, Niko. You might hit me.
I'll hit who I'm aiming at. Don't worry.
Okay, so then we get to our vantage point and then consider the options on the way there. I mean, Niko has some connection to Derek, I think, but Derek is also completely unreliable and crazy. As is many people in this universe, but maybe more so. Does not make him an asshole victim necessarily, but still. But Francis well, is sort of using us too, but who isn't in this town? But having the police commissioner as an ally of sorts would not be such a terrible idea. After all, our name isn't in the newspaper just yet. Can we trust him to keep things quiet? I sure hope so. Of course, if you offer Derek, the other guys wouldn't be so happy about this. And Gerald, of course, said, best with my family and I'm going to mess with yours. Both of the potential targets are part of this family. But I think he may be closer to Derek than friends as well. Probably. But if you're going to kill the would-be police commissioner, that would probably cause massive waves in the city. But that's is what happens if you get involved with these people. Eventually these things come back to bite us in the ass. I see we have some cops back here. Niko, what are you doing? Come on. Can we handle Gerald if he decides to come after us after offing Derek? They're still a small time outfit, aren't they? But if you kill the would-be police commissioner, we have the entire LCPD on our ass, guaranteed. I'm not sure I want to do this. Maybe there's no choice. So I suppose we have to be the cold and calculating bastard again.
Derek, my brother!
Frankie, what's this about? I've got to say, I'm nervous about this little meeting.
Shit, when I heard you was back, I nearly shat myself. Sit down. Why didn't you call me? You could have slept on my couch. I'm doing real well for myself, real well. I'm sorry about how life turned out for you.
This family just cannot talk anything over, can they now? Unfortunately, we don't have a directional microphone, so I'm not quite sure what they're talking about. But he is a broken man. How long is he going to live anyhow, to be honest, given his drug habits and everything? I suppose it's how we can rationalize these things away. But I guess we make it less painful. Maybe? Okay, I think we go with that option. We could actually kill both, supposedly, and take the third option. But it would be stupid. And wait for some of these civilians to get out of the way. Alright. Decision made. Decision made.
Police officer, come on, clear the area, clear the area! Derek, shit! He's my brother!
Yeah, they don't care. Of course. Good idea, right? I'm not quite sure it was the right decision, but we made a decision. Yeah, we saw a guy on a motorbike wearing a business suit, getting away from the crime scene. How many people would fit that description? Yeah, another decision doesn't make me feel very good, to be honest.
I did what you wanted me to do. I killed your brother.
You don't think I know that? Christ, it happened right in front of me. I could feel you looking at me through that scope.
Well, it's done. You and me are over. At least Jerry and Packy are honest about what they do. You're a crook, hiding behind his badge and a reputation. You know what, Frankie boy? I'm going to use that. I ever feel the heat on me, I'll call you, and you're going to make shit go away. That cool?
Sounds like I don't have a choice.
Finally, we're turning the tables. But I still don't like the decision we made there. But then again, what can we do? I'd rather have him as a sort of ally. Ado, an unwilling one, frankly. Okay, so of course, Jared will find out eventually, I'm sure, about this. But for now, we have to, of course, talk to this guy. And I guess we use the opportunity to contemplate about... oh, maybe not. There's a friend over here. Well, maybe it's something easier on our mind.
You see, there are celebrities on the streets of Liberty City. You can bump into them anytime. These are the kind of encounters that Liberty City's all about, you know? Where a man lies under a rain machine, you know? Singing about a soggy soul, and a bunch of unionized assholes move around apple boxes. So this is the Laszlo Show on integrity. We're gonna take a quick break.
Yeah, a quick break. I think we need of that. Well, thank you, Francis. So we have a working relationship, at least. Fancy seeing you again, friend.
Good to see you, man. Give it up.
So how's the rap game?
Cold, man, but that's all part of the struggle.
Sure.
I cut a new CD, Pathos, from suffering and back again.
How cheerful.
I ain't into that club shit. I got a message, and bitches better listen.
You better start listening to me, bitch.
What you say?
You all tough when your boyfriend's around, Mr. Pathetic.
Hey, friend.
And you're a fucking fag. I wouldn't mind doing a bit just so you shut up.
Billy on Times Square. Oh, der.
Get my ass a car. I'm dying here. On the fucking street.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Joe, tell them how to say. Well, about to end.
Born in the ghetto, it's hard to survive.
You gotta get me to the hospital before I bleed out up in here.
I've seen a few gunshot wounds, and I think you're going to be okay.
It's still 9 by 19 slug wide.
I ain't even begun to produce my best work.
Maybe some more people will pay attention to it now that you've got some scars.
You can ask Roman how it feels.
Commercial or nothing, but I'm too intelligent to be missing out on a marketing opportunity like this.
That's the
Once people
spirit.
start to listen to the shit that I spit, they gonna freak the fuck out. Perceptions will be altered for real.
I'm sure.
Just need to get my soul out there. This could be the way. Damn, it hurts though.
Yeah, doesn't it?
This hurts.
Yeah, thankfully we're right here. It's faster than ambulance.
You don't help Pathos again. You definitely getting a note on my album sleeve. Thanking you right after God and my mama.
Get yourself stitched up. Good luck, man.
Do you have health insurance? You better do, right? Okay, a good deed, I suppose. After that other deed, it wasn't quite so good. So, I guess we set sail for the Italian problem again. Although it's a different Italian mob this time around. Which is both worrying but also relieving in a certain fashion. Well, we're out of here. Before I can do anything about the spell. Yeah, nasty decisions all around. That's the gritty business in Liberty City. I'm not quite sure we made the right decision. But hopefully it would pay off eventually. I suppose you can remove some wanting levels. Well, that could be useful sometimes, I guess. Although the cops aren't that persistent. Okay, and it's Brucey. What is it now?
Vicky, what the fuck is this?
I know.
The big man's hanging up his hunting rifle? More out there for you, right? More for me and you, buddy.
I have to admit, that was not my first thought when I heard. I'm happy for you.
Sure you are. I'm happy too. Fucking happy. Brucey's ecstatic, homie. Just, you know, gonna miss him is all.
He's not going anywhere. Him and Mallory are only getting married.
Yeah, but that means you cannot, you know, do what you want with him.
I got the ass of a 17-year-old gymnast and the forehead of a toddler, baby. Brucey don't need to settle down just yet.
Sure. Enjoy all that extra pussy then, Brucey. I'll see you around.
Good to see people are happy for Roman all around. These are our real friends, not the Irish mob. Helikopter, war who knows who owns that thing. Okay, hopefully our attire and also the vehicle are sufficient, even though it's slightly scratched. Guess could be worse. I guess we will get our invitation to the wedding sooner than later. They're setting things up after all. Oh. That was unexpected. Usually these are keyed, aren't they? To a particular frequency, I should say. Okay, put the weapons away, Niko, and introduce ourselves to the mafioso.
Yeah,
I'm here to see Mr. Pegorino.
well, I didn't think you were here to sell me insurance. So, you here to work for him, shoot him, or arrest him? Or maybe all three.
It's okay, Mrs. Spear. I'll deal with this.
Yeah, I'm in a life-threatening situation and I'm having a conversation here. He could have killed me. You're useless. Organized crime, my ass. With guys like you, no wonder this organization is doing so wonderfully.
I guess it's when they're looking for recruits. At least the henchmen.
Peg,
What?
someone for you.
Oh, yeah. So, were you followed?
I don't think so.
Helicopter, maybe.
Who knows?
Exactly. I mean, we can pretty much guarantee you were followed. The question is, did you know about it? And right now, I don't know the answer to that question. But to be honest, I don't really care neither. I know enough about you, your cousin, your friends. I know a lot of people around you end up in jail.
Some maybe.
But that's the same all over town. This is a dying game.
I don't understand.
I mean, I'm gonna ask you to deal with a problem. And you're gonna deal with it. Or you're not gonna deal with it and you're gonna be a problem that somebody else has to deal with. But me, I ain't doing nothing.
Of course not.
Okay, so what's the problem?
We'll get to that. Anthony!
Yo!
Did Phil call?
Not yet, boss. Ray called.
Ah, I see that's the boss of the entire
I
mafia.
wonder, is it better to have a talented snake or a stoical lion who's gonna be cut down in his prime? I don't know. What do you think?
I don't understand what you're talking about.
You do. But I ain't gonna push. Anthony, get in here!
Boss?
Where's Big Pete and Marco?
On their way.
Listen to me. Here's what the plan is. Me and two of my guys gonna meet with a couple of boys from the Pavano family. I need these guys if we're ever gonna be taken serious. You know, get on the commission. Now the thing is, these guys ain't, shall we say, shown us the appropriate respect in the past. I want you to run security. Keep an eye on things, because they won't be looking out for you. Ah, here they are. It's either them or the cops.
It's them. They're outside. Looks like Ray's here, too.
I know it's them. God, give me strength. I'll be out in a minute. Look after Ray till I get back.
Hey, Tone.
Hey, Ray.
I need to speak with Pecorino.
What are you doing? He's busy.
Hey, Niko. Oh, boss, salve.
Get up.
I'm sorry,
This
boss.
guy's everywhere like a freaking cockroach or something, huh?
I know, right? We should be pretty famous already. Too famous.
Boss has got business.
Yeah. Boss, I got you this because I care.
You boys have fun.
It's not a diamond store, right? Because the bag is still missing. And so is the money. Okay then, security, we can probably run that without much of an issue.
Jimmy's on his way.
Niko, right? Skipper said you'd be driving. The sit-down's over at the old refinery in Actor Industrial
We just
Park.
came from there some time ago. Didn't end super well for us.
What are you waiting for? Hit it. Let's go.
Now we want to arrive safely, do we not? Also, we don't need comprehension.
You guys all friends now? Nice. You best hope you made a good first impression on Niko, boys. He's gonna be the one looking out for you during this meet.
It doesn't matter really, as long as I'm being paid, yes.
You guys' asses would be overtime.
That's just if the shit goes down, right, boss? The Pavanos wouldn't fuck with you.
Wake up, you fucking mook. Everybody's trying to fuck everybody.
Yeah, I know, right? That's the only rule in Liberty City.
You giving them a nice little offering, though, Skip. They ain't gonna turn up their noses at that.
God, give me strength. It's like I'm dealing with children here. No wonder I ain't on the commission when my muscle is this stupid.
If the Pavanos is a Liberty City family, what are they doing coming out to Alderney for this meet?
I let them operate out here from time to time. Pavanos work a little shy business on this side of the West River. They also control a few bookies. I don't mind them taking a bite. I don't even make them give me a taste. Hopefully they're gonna respect that when it comes time to asking them for a favor.
You can't be too confident if you've got me.
They're
Yeah.
insurance. I'm the captain of this ship because I look at every possibility. Check to make sure my ass is covered in each situation. I think about what's gonna happen if this guy screws me, if this one turns states, and so on.
That's why you're the boss, boss.
Shut up! Jesus, you're worse than my mother. Anyways, that's why Ray ain't ever gonna make it to the level he wants to reach. He's too busy thinking about himself. That diamond fuck-up is case in point. I'm like a fucking chess player. You're covering me for 6 moves ahead when me and the Pavanos is just putting our first pawns out there on a checkerboard.
Ah, I like what you did there, Skip. Real clever.
Can you do me a favor? Can you just shoot yourself to save me the trouble of doing it? Can you, Marco? Jesus!
Okay, and then this awkward silence, and this guy is probably embarrassed to the bone. We've all been there before, right? Alrighty then, goodie, goodie, goodie. Pick the right meeting spot, boss. No smoking in this area. I don't think it matters anymore.
Give him the rifle, Marco. You expect him to start throwing empty cans?
Aber die have a
from
rifle.
This thing kicks off?
I do this one is the same auto.
Here you go.
It's our upgrade then, I guess, officially.
Niko, go up into that building. There should be a spot where you can see over the meat. Don't start shooting unless they attack us. I don't want this thing screwing up for no good reason.
Well, of course you don't have to tell me, I'm not an idiot. Am I expecting trouble in here too? Maybe on the way down? I think there was something underneath the stairs, but I don't think we need that really. We have body armor, we have all the weapons, all the ammo we can carry, because they're doing some of these missions out of sequence, of course. Oh, these walkways are made out of concrete, so they aren't that crumbling just yet. Weiter to see, we're looking at 3 targets in total. These must be these fat mafiosos we shot before. In the museum, I should say. There's someone else someplace, but I cannot see them. Because they're behind that pillar, that would be the reason as to why. Okay, I don't think the Simmer auto was really necessary. I think we fight just as quickly with the boat action. Some friends are waiting for us on the way down, maybe. Probably someone is still shooting. There's our fucking car for that matter. Okay, they took it, I guess. Okay, there's gunfire over here still. Jesus Christ, man. Shoot, Niko, shoot. Oh, the cover system, I swear, sometimes. Oh, certainly they have more muscle than we did. This entire army back here. How can we possibly save this guy?
You're going to die, friend.
Okay, I think he's down. Oh, let's just get a better vantage point. Niko, come on, get on the stairs. I know it's difficult for you. Yeah, I think it may have. Okay. Super exposed up here though, but what can we do? Oh, he deserved to die, frankly. I have no beat on them from back here, so going on top was probably a stupid idea, I would think. Most likely. I knew it, I fucking knew it, of course. I take the way up and of course he dies before I can even get there. Well, delightful, well, thanks for that. Of course I don't know because I'm playing these for the first time. So we have to try again. So this time around we don't go to the roof. We shoot our way through the building with all the height advantage and everything in between.
Niko, this is Pete and Marco. Guys, Niko. He's the one who's been keeping Ray from drowning in a pile of shit. What the fuck is up with the diamonds?
I don't know. I was just doing what Ray told me to.
I didn't get where I am by believing what every schmuck told me. You ain't the type of guy to follow orders if they ain't your interest.
You're a smart guy, Skipper.
Shut up, Pete. I'm surprised you can even speak when your lips are always puckered up kissing my ass.
Ray was helping me out with something, so I helped him with the diamonds. I ain't gonna do shit for him no more. I don't like the way he does business. Things things got too complicated.
Damn right they did. That ice was a real fuck-up. Ray didn't go through the correct channels. Guy who owned the diamonds, Gay Tony, is in with the enchiladas.
A lot of people said those diamonds were theirs.
Tell me about it. But I don't give a shit about them other people. What I'm worried about is our involvement with getting back to Gay Tony and his connections. We got a lot riding on this meeting with the Pavanos. Want to keep relations sweet with at least one of the families that got a seat on the commission.
You're gonna get a seat on that commission real soon, ain't you, boss? About time, Alden, you got some representation in the city.
Don't tell me what's due to me. I've been waiting for this and working hard for this for years. Alden ain't worth nothing without me. My old man, God rest his soul, didn't have the balls to bring the family to the level I got it to. I'm gonna get that seat because of what I've done. Sit down next to John Gravelli if he survives that long, and run all of Liberty City. The whole country, maybe.
The Pavanos, are they gonna offer you a seat then?
They can't give me a seat, but they can help me get one. Ain't nobody been given a seat since the commission got founded. Shit. But times has changed. Since Rico, the commission ain't the same. They need a family with a new approach to be sitting down with them. I got a nice little offering to the Pavanos that's gonna persuade them to argue my case. Something real classy. Real nice. Can't wait to see the look on their faces.
Oh, there we have it. So once again, another reference to Gay Tony and one of the DLCs. And it's also interesting to see that we have a different dialogue if we have to retry the mission, because evidently they took this into consideration, didn't they? How nice of them. Yeah, but the vantage point doesn't look so hot, to be honest. We can barely hit a couple of people.
Here you go.
Well, better try again, right? Shall we not?
This should be a spot where you can see over the meat. Don't start shooting unless they attack us. I don't want this thing screwing up.
Yeah, but what about the other 20 dudes? But lesson learned, don't go on the roof, just race in the open, ignore all these people and try to. Time evidently is of the essence, but I'm not quite sure I can be quick enough for that. But so we can carry 50 shots in total, I believe, or something like this. Of course, we are only sort of a one-man army. But I'm not quite sure it's really that doable, because I don't know the path, but evidently it's not over the roof. Okay, try to stick to the left a bit further this time around. Of course, otherwise I cannot hit the people behind that pillar. Oh, there isn't really much space to work with here. No, there's no space as a matter of fact. Doesn't make it any easier, of course. Once again, same problem as before. I just cannot hit this guy. It's even worse than before, isn't it? I think it may be. There we go. Okay, put the rifle away after reloading, and then we get ourselves the assault rifle again and run over there like a madman. I think it's a path we have to take. The sniper spot doesn't work super well for us. Just race in the open, gun them down, hope for the best. It's the only thing we can do. Niko, of course, doesn't sprint very fast. This with the rifle out. Just run some more. Oh, just hurt, of course. Hello there, headshot. Yeah, I thought there was a body armor here at least. Okay, just try to Rambo it, I guess. Okay, I think a fast-firing firearm may be good, but for now we need to keep going. Cannot worry about reloading. Yeah, that's the body armor. Thank you. Niko, shoot. Niko, shoot. Thank you. Yeah, doesn't look too good for you, right?
Fucking Pavanos! If the rest of the commission knew they did this, I'm sure the whole city will be up in arms. The motherfuckers trying to whack me at a sit-down!
Is it supposed to be neutral grounded, maybe?
They're trying to make off with my tribute! The fucking nerve! We're gonna ice those fucks, Niko! All right, let's get these slime ball bastards. People like that give Italians a bad name. Whatever happened to the honored society and all that shit?
Yeah, I know, right? 1930s, maybe.
This is the declaration of war. The Pegorinos and the Pavanos are hitting the mattresses. You heard it here first. I saw it through the scope on that rifle. We're gonna get that gift back and make this crew pay for their disrespect. Come on! Fucking Pavanos. If we kill every one of them slime balls, maybe the other families will give me their seat on the commission. Fucking Liberty City families. Get them, Niko. I'm doing my best. Yeah, well, best ain't good enough. I did my best. Made a name for the Pegorinos. Earned a lot of good money for a lot of bad people. And this happens. They try to fucking kill me! But at least they had the respect to do it at the meet. They didn't come to your home while you and your wife were sleeping. Let's make them wish they was never born!
Now we can make this happen potentially if my driving is up to snuff, because wow, we cannot shoot them. Because the car is going to blow up. We cannot ram them because I suppose it's not in the cards for us. Okay. So full concentration on the road then I see. Try to catch them. Die Brazen. Ja, wo indeed, right? Yeah, I know, right? Come on, get over here. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, Niko, move. For fuck's sake. Wer ist der Bastard? I fucking Slappy faded again because of RNG nonsense. That's why I shot you in the legs to begin with, you idiot. Okay. Well, this crisis has been resolved for now, except for my sanity, of course. Hopefully there are no other further complications. That would be appreciated. I swear, something always goes wrong with this mission. But this time around, it seems to be working alright, but now it's off to the hospital or the back alley doctor. But I'm sure he can afford something fancier than this.
Here you go. You're a good earner, Niko. Take me back to my place.
Alright, not the hospital. If that's your wish, sir.
Calculating route.
I can't believe that Pavanos would treat me like this. Pegorino name should mean something to them. It means something in Alderney. Even if it don't in Algonquin. They better not think of crossing that West River and not looking over their shoulders. Too bad about Marco and Pete. Marco and Pete? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's just an afterthought, of course.
Well, too fucking bad. They knew what they were signed on for. Weren't complaining on the way out, were they? No, they weren't. Happy to be on board with the skipper. Yeah, well, they seemed like good kids. Ah, these kids come and go.
It ain't worth paying attention to them until they prove they can survive. I just move on and hire some wannabe wise guys off the street.
It's that simple?
Has to be. I only start paying attention to my crew when they start putting me in an awkward position, either because they know too much in my rat, or because they got too much power and they're too smart to get themselves clipped. Ray was nothing to me until he started earning big and sticking his nose in places it didn't belong.
Rats seem to get everywhere you don't want them to be.
The only way you know is by finding their shit all over the place in the morning. Phil's different. He's been my man for a while. I mean, how much can I do with a guy who ain't a full Italian? He's 90% Irish. It don't do too well for the reputation of us Pegorinos, having St. Patrick that high up in our organization. You see the respect we're getting out on the street? Jesus!
Obviously, the Irish problem I see coming back to haunt us in one way or another.
800 yards. Turn right.
I suppose that would explain some of Gerald's actions then. But we seem to be crisscrossing the same people here in this town. And we're off worse for wear, I think, too. I sure don't want to go to hospital. Well, it's your body, right? Oh, that was kind of frustrating, to be honest, but we made it after all, I hope. And the game didn't crash, because it's always a consideration with this game. And then we would have to do this mission yet again. Of course, the mission script can also be temperamental. Never mind the RNG. We've witnessed yet again. I'm sure it was worth all the trouble after all. Well, voila, there we go. Finally, it's done.
You did good, kid. Kept your head when everyone else was losing theirs. Sometimes literally. We're gonna need your skills again soon. Arrivederci.
I'm not quite sure it's a good thing to hear from you. But I guess we're always in need of work. Okay, well, we're going to spend all that money anyhow on ammunition, especially for the AR, I believe. Yeah, there we go. See, it's down from 570, I believe. If I get us some ammo, then we get back home, that's the idea. Don't think there's much else I want to do today. Assuming, of course, there are no further complications, like emergency missions and people calling us relentlessly. Stuff like this, you know how it goes. That was quite something. Quite the eventful day, and Jimmy is writing us an SMS too. The boss. I'm not part of the Irish mob or the Italian mafia. Man, come on, move it, buddy. Thank you. We've places to be after all. Yeah, well, maybe we take out a Kate on a date in a different episode. I don't think Niko would be quite in the mood for that. Oh, you have to be kidding me with this. What is it now?
Niko, I don't know if you've heard it, but my brother Derek's dead.
No shit.
Yeah, I just hope he was smacked out of his brain when it happened, because it wouldn't have suited him to be jonesing when he died.
There isn't any good way to go, though, is there?
I guess not. Gerald got arrested, too. They got him in the Albany State
Oh,
Correctional Facility.
one less thing to worry about.
Don't worry, he's always being hauled in, but the charges don't stick. Come to Derek's funeral. It mean a lot to the family. It's today at the church in Suffolk.
I'll stop by, man. I'll see you there.
Remember to wear a suit, Niko. Can't have you dressed like a bum in the church.
Is Francis coming too? Apparently it's mandatory, though I think we still go with the other plan, get some ammo, get some body armor, and then head home. Assuming, of course, we can actually save the game at the moment, it's not a guarantee. And the Kate is also calling us for the first time, I think.
Hi, Niko.
Hey, Kate.
Hello.
I'm sorry to hear about your brother.
Yeah.
Are we doing?
I didn't really know Derek that well. I remember looking up to him as a kid. He had a dream back then. He was inspired. The Derek that came back to Liberty City was broken. He probably wanted to die.
Yeah, it still has to be hard for you.
It's hard for my mom, trying to be there for her. Are you going to be at the funeral?
Sure, I'll see you there.
No, I don't want to, because we are responsible. I mean, ultimately, it would have been Francis or Derek White, the same funeral, ultimately, I would think. It doesn't make it feel any easier. But, well, if you go to the funeral, then we better come prepared. Probably a nice idea. Hopefully we can put on a straight face, that's all I can say, really. Oh, now we could buy the Desert Eagle if we wanted to, but I don't think there's a need for that. But this evidently is the final firearm of the game. At least of the campaign. Not including the DLC, probably. Alright, it's going to be slightly awkward, I'm sure. And we also need to eat something along the way someplace. Just to make sure we're fully prepared for whatever comes down on us. Because our actions have consequences. At least I would think so. Yeah, the greasy spoon apparently is on the way. Right on not Times Square. But all this mobster business is pretty nasty. Eventually, it comes back to how you. It's pretty dark and gritty. Right in line with the original Liberty City we saw in Grand Theft Auto 1. Yeah, I think this game is more in common with the first GTA, not the second game. I mean, is Francis going to expose us? He could. And we didn't want to mess with the Irish mob, especially not Gerald. But I guess he will find out eventually, but we did. And I'm not looking forward to the day this happens. And there's still the unresolved Dimitri problem, too. I suppose as long as it isn't our funeral, or Roman's for that matter, let's try to be optimistic. Why would this narrow to one lane only? Who designed this road? It's terrible. And I swear, if Roman or someone else is calling us here, trying to be fancy and going on a date or whatever, that would completely break the mood. Because a funeral is no funny business. Especially if you're responsible. And then you have to pretend otherwise. Friendly neighborhood superstar. Whatever you say, pal. Alright, I'll have whatever seems to be cheapest. Thank you.
Welcome to Cluck and Bell. Can I get you a bucket of chicken?
Yeah, a foul burger. A chicken burger, probably, right? In our line of business, we need to have an iron stomach. Maybe. You don't want to enter Black Roman, of course. Don't think he would have much to say. But will he be at the funeral? That we can find out. Yeah, of course. That's what I figured. Alright, so we can't delay this any further. Have to go there and face the music. Hopefully not.
And while no one is suggesting he was an angel, none of us are. That is why God put us on Earth and not in heaven. The trials of humanity were sometimes too much for him to bear, but he was a committed family man and a man of beliefs. God asks us to show faith, and that is what he gave us in his way. Derek gave so much of himself and will be sorely missed by us all. Amen.
Amen.
Now, if you will all please join me in the procession to the cemetery.
I mean, this would be super awkward.
Sorry for your loss.
I'm not. I'm sorry for Ma. I gave up on my brothers a long time ago. The most I ever expected from them was to put flowers on their coffins.
You've got a strange family.
Who doesn't?
I don't know.
It's a very strange family. No, they don't, evidently.
Shit, it looks like we got more of them coming. Come on! Face me! There is
And how many friends do they have? Some of them is certainly have body armor. Where's the police when they need them? I guess they figure it's not their business, at least not right now. What do you mean I just throw the shotgun away when it's empty? This thing was expensive. Yeah, okay, what a goddamn disaster. Really, in the hearse? Vidi? What the heck? Okay, I guess I just do it.
Alright, man. We're burying Derek in the graveyard in Steinway. Let's get there.
But the cops are shooting at us. Alright, that was an action-packed funeral. Not the way to go, evidently, but I think we can squeeze through here. Okay, well, that was a bit unexpected. Yeah, keep the door closed.
Don't lose my brother too. Go easy there, Niko.
Fucking Albanians again. So apparently there are lots more dangerous than before there were.
They're really giving it to us, Niko! Shit, we're taking a pounding! Don't these scum let up for a second? Don't look like they're following us no more. Thank fuck. If Derek
Jesus
was alive,
Christ.
we'd need a shitload of horse to deal with the stress of this situation.
If
Not
Derek
just
was
him.
alive, he wouldn't be in this situation.
That's a valid point, Niko. Who knows what sort of situation we'd be in? Derek needed a good dose of smack to cope with most of the situations that life threw at him, though. You gotta admit that.
We all have our ways of coping, Packy. That was Derek's. He had the hard life.
He's having a hard death, too, if this is anything to go by. I never knew it was so difficult to put a body in the ground. That's why I normally tie breeze blocks to him and throw him in the Humboldt.
Is that what you suggest we do with your brother?
You're a sick man, Niko. I'd fucking slap you if I didn't love you so much.
But why do you love me so much?
For a brother of mine.
I guess he needs friends desperately, but you've done nothing to earn this video. But it would appear we're getting involved with this family a little too much, whether or not we like it. But I still stand by my decision, better him than Francis, at least for our needs. Because Derek was a blabbermouth too. Us killing Francis would have become common knowledge. Guaranteed. And a thing to consider there, you know.
What the? In 400 yards, turn left. In 50 yards, turn right.
What'd it do?
Oh, baby, you're killing me over here.
Please, don't be
In 200 yards, turn left.
At least no more Albanians to worry about, but who could have known these guys would turn out to be such a massive headache? I guess even a couple of goons with some pistols and cheap machine pistols can ruin your day.
You ain't in no hurry, are you?
You said we should be careful. That's why I drove it as carefully as possible, so the coffin doesn't fly out.
Thanks, Niko.
What for?
Derek never had many friends. He sort of lived in his own head. It means a lot, you coming here and helping this messed up family of mine.
I did not come for Derek. I came for you and Packy.
Like I said, thanks. Give me a call sometime, Niko.
Maybe we will, but at the moment I think we are lost in our own thoughts. Okay then, get us some ammo and then be at home for good, you know, I think it's a good idea. I don't care which shop it is, frankly. Just get us there. But what a goddamn clusterfuck, as with many things in Liberty City.
Here we are, then.
Thank you. Did we seriously just throw our shotgun away? We may have. Constantly ran out of ammo. That's really strange. Yeah, we did throw it away. That's odd. So we have to pay another 2,500. I guess it doesn't really make a difference, but still. Yeah, I would agree with that.
So, Nicky, you and the peg is getting close, I see.
He's got work. He pays. That's about it.
Yeah? Well, remember who made the introduction. Remember who brought you in. Don't you forget about me. If you want to pass something up to me, pay me some tribute.
Sorry, Ray. I'm freelance. I don't buy into that tribute stuff. This work has many disadvantages, but, hey, at least it's tax-free.
I can appreciate what Ray has been doing for us. But we're not with the War Mafia, right? It's properly. We are freelancer. So time to maybe stand our ground there. Okay, so I guess it's all we need for now. So let's just head home and forget about these things. Maybe go for a drink, actually. But you know what? There's been a super long recording session. I think we just head home and call it quits here. If we can find a taxi someplace. It was certainly pretty crazy, wasn't it? Unfortunately, they don't sometimes, right? I hope he doesn't find out, but someone's going to squeal eventually. But I think Francis is more likely to keep his mouth shut compared to Derek. I think that's a fair assessment, yes. While apparently a taxi cab is not forthcoming, even in downtown, so we have to call Roman then.
Roman, my cousin. I'd really like a cab if you could send one to me.
You need walk? No longer. There's a cab coming to you.
You're doing good, but he still get me to pick up his piss-faced cousin for free. Aren't I lucky, boy?
Yeah, quite lucky to be still working for him, yes.
To Albany Avenue.
Piss balls.
Yeah, my favorite taxi driver. Never change my friend. And I don't think you will.
I hope you enjoyed your free ride. I certainly did not enjoy the driving of you.
Could be much worse, trust me, friend. Much, much worse. Another guy wants our attention. Who's it now?
Niko, Gerald McCreary here, calling from the Albany State Correctional Facility.
Hey, Jerry. I heard you've been locked up. I'm sorry to hear that.
We gotta discuss something. I put you on the visitors list. Come down.
Maybe we rather shouldn't, to be honest. These things, usually end poorly, I would think, don't they? Okay, so what's on the computer? Some new emails, potentially. Helicopter battle in the sky. So we have 6 emails to worry about. You know what, friends, we're doing this next episode. So with that, I thank you for watching as usual, and I hope to see you next time.